The giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense set on first down. The run from the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chance. If you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Easy. Black 24. Black 24.
The give to the tailback. Makes a man miss. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
Trying to pound it on first down, now back to the line. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. Getting some heat. Then the defense gets to the quarterback.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing forward. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go through them. They just like
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. First down for this offense. Quarterback will audible.
White 29. Check.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking for a man, it's Lagway. Can't make the catch, it's incomplete, and that slot might have cost him a big play on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
All right, let's
If
get
they
it.
can
Right.
convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Back 88. Back 88. Snap, snap.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
All right, let's
Second
get it.
down here as they go back to work after the break.
Back 18. Ho, ho,
Receivers telling the quarterback what they
ho,
see.
ho, ho. Hello, hello.
Back to pass, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but
Here we go.
oof,
Right.
that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
180. 180.
On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got it. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
Set. Time.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's out of bounds, just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now?
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Extending the play. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Let's go.
Defense
Right.
rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Roll it,
Quarterback
roll it.
checking the play.
Get ready. Return.
To the air, it's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
I love the way this defense is fighting down here close to their own goal line, right? They get a sack on the first play. Great coverage on the second one, knocking it away. Here comes a huge 3rd down. Can they do it again? Can they come up with another big one?
Check.
3rd and goal from way back there.
First choice. 33. Social. Indy. Hut.
From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th. possession. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The head coach has to be happy with that.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Running back searching for a hole. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll give it to him again. Fighting off the defender.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
The Ducks brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. That's reeled in. It's James. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. From the gun. Give on the inside. They knocked him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room into the goal line. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the defense stopped him again on 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And he makes the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Really something to see, the lift that a play like that gives an entire team. 85-yard return for the touchdown. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Florida 10, Oregon 7.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to kick off.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Power, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Let's go. Right.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
Right 18. Ho, ho, ho.
Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Unloads it left. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The throw. It's complete to the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And I love working the slot receiver. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot. Maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49.
Patriot, Patriot.
Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback. They're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Gators are flying down the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throwing catch, and he's down to 5.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
And the Gators line it up with a 1st and goal.
Set. Ho, ho.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator!
I love running backs that knows the goal and understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. They'll corral that squib kick just inside the 15. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31.
Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. The DBs will back off a bit. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Trying to get to it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. No one for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's low. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Florida 17, Oregon 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Finds his man. It's James. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Quick shovel pass. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's James. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. Pick up 3 to the 11. They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
It's complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. We've reached It's the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. We saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, we can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Just a couple of inches to go. Get this done, and the ball game should be theirs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Flagway. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
White 29.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Got it past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
Blue 30.
Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Florida.
Let's go.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
Social. Check. White
Quarterback checking off.
Rocky switch. Indy.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And they're not on the same page there.
Is incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
White 53. White 53.
They'll give it to Johnson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Coming up.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Never had a chance. Right. Hopkins to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. DBs will try to keep everything in front.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. Throwing right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
One of the reasons this defense is so hard to move the football on, they've got a safety back there who's just reading the QB's eyes, and he's so athletic and so fast. He's able to break passes up, and right now, it's like he's just toying with the quarterback. He's inviting him to try and take some shots, knowing that he's going to get there to disrupt.
Going for the big play. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense. Not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, team.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Florida.
Let's go.
Offense getting set for first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. From the gun to give, looking for room. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Florida.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Just drives in between the uprights. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.